Hello and welcome. I'm Copernicus Rules, your narrator. Today we're going to have a quick look and refresher at the scientific method. Purpose, research, hypothesis, experiments, analysis, and conclusion. The methods that science used to get to a theory. So, purpose. First thing, we need to actually have something that we're going to research. And I'll use a hypothetical. Do unicorns exist? I'm sure you can come up with something on your own, but we'll just use that for now. You gather your data, relevant facts. At this point, you'd be running around looking for physical evidence with respect to the unicorn, because it's probably mythical for the most part. We'd be looking at literature and maybe even having a peek at the Bible, because it seems to have a little bit on unicorns in there as well. From there, you take your information and you actually look at it and say, hey, is this worthwhile proceeding? Do we have enough to make this actually work? So you're always doing a self-check on the data that you've got, and you try to interpret the data and see if you can actually proceed. Once you've got your hypothesis predicting an outcome, you look at all the elements that you've indicated, the facts, and I'm sure you're still going to have some questions, but you want to keep moving forward. At this point in time, you want to create or develop a procedure to test your actual hypothesis. Once you've come up with a procedure, you'll literally run the tests, do your due diligence, get all the numbers down, and from that point, do your number crunching. Then you have a look at the actual physical evidence, logical evidence, logical arguments, and can these tests be repeated? That's important in science. Then we'll come to our conclusion. Does the experiment support the hypothesis? If yes, then yes, you have a theory, and you can turn around and have it reviewed by your peers. If no, you're back to the purpose. Step one. The unicorn theory. Through research and observation, I have come to the conclusion that unicorns do not exist on this planet at present time, nor is there any evidence to support a past existence other than folklore and fairy tales. The lack of physical evidence leads me to believe that this is no more than a simulacrum.